I'm Mr. Christopher. This is my world, and this is Art Connoisseur. Right, right. Art. That's how you know it's Art Connoisseur when there's art behind me. Here, look at. I got this piece right here. What do we think? A little bit of SpongeBob action. I love it. I love it. Get out of here. I love it. But let's get into this. Let's have some fun. Let's judge some art. Who doesn't love judging? I love judging art. This is the best. We're going to start with this piece here. I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking it too. Yikes. I'm going to let you take a wild guess how much that's going for. Guess. $200. $200. Are we kidding ourselves? $200 for that pile of trash? How dare you? How dare you? That's what we call a scam in the business. Now we're going to go to this piece. It's a birthday cake. It says another year somehow, and there's only 6 candles. So this 6-year-old's mom is like, I don't know how you're making it. Maybe it's like the kid has cancer and they're in good spirits. Maybe every candle equals 10 and the person's 60. Let's say the person's 60 because it makes it less sad. Because a 6-year-old, if his mom's getting him that cake, that's just sad. Even if he's not sick and it's not that sad, she's just a mean mom, that's still kind of sad. But, at least he has a mom. I don't know. You got to take good with the bad. I don't know. Each candle equals 60. It's a 60-year-old. Either way, that piece is going for $50. I wouldn't do it. It makes me laugh. When I seen it, I was like, if someone got it for me for my birthday, I'd be like, thanks. But it would probably end up in a closet and possibly a fire eventually. So, that. Another review somehow. Next, we go here to what I think is an absolute masterpiece. And this is cheaper than the last two. It's $40. I would absolutely buy this for $40. I love this piece. Anybody that knows me knows that I am a man of nature. I am the Lorax, and I speak for the trees. So anything that is nature, even if it's trash, I love it pretty much. It can be smudgy, and I'll be like, I see the trees in it. I see the trees. I see the truth there. I see the truth. I see the art in there. I see it. Remember, Buddha said, art is just. But yeah, anyhow, I would pay $40 for that. I enjoy it. I like it. And here we go, people. This is fun. We got Johnny Depp. $75 for Johnny Depp. This person really believes in Johnny Depp. They bought the painting in the first place. That says a lot. I kind of want to go buy the painting just so I can see if maybe it's Johnny Depp himself selling it. And he's just like, I was going to put it on for $200, but I didn't want to be I didn't want to be all self-important. And I'd be like, I'll pay this. If I showed up and the person selling that Johnny Depp painting was Johnny Depp, I would absolutely spend the $75 on that Johnny Depp painting. And I'd be like, but you got to sign it and you got to take a picture with me. And then that would be a cool story. But otherwise, I would never in a million years ever even have purchased that in the first place. Johnny Depp ain't going on my wall. I'm tempted to see if Johnny Depp's selling it, but if I showed up and it wasn't Johnny Depp, I would be like, I ain't buying that. You're crazy me selling that for $75. You should knock $70 off that, is my opinion. But what do I know? Next, we go here to what I call Purple Sploosh. I like this piece. It's only $7. It reminds me of Barney, the big purple dinosaur. It reminds me of bubblegum. It reminds me of the ocean. I see a hawk's face. Maybe it's even an eagle's face. Maybe it's a turkey's face or a roadworm. Either way, I see a bird's face in there. It's like what's the peacock bird from Kung Fu Panda? I see that kind of in there. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I don't know. Art. For $7, if it's only like this big, I'm plopping it in a corner somewhere, maybe my bathroom next to the toilet, so you can just stare at it. Why is it the speed limit's like 60, 70, but my car can go 160 miles per hour? Where's the math working out there? Why is that? You're daring people. And there's millions of people. Like, you're daring people. What does that even make? That's weird. You guys are weird. Next, we're going to go here to what I'm calling flowers in a golden frame. It's going for $240. And if the shoe fits, and I think personally that the shoe fits in this situation, I wouldn't spend the money. I mean, if I had the money, I would. I'm just saying, if I had an extra, no reason, $240 laying around, and then like a bunch of other money that I could be like, I don't need this 240. I would buy that and I would put it in. It's a great hallway painting. It really is. It's something you want to see on your way to the bathroom or back to your bedroom, or like you got to go to the attic and you're in the attic, you're pulling the thing down and that's next to you while you're doing it, so you can look next to it and you go, oh, that's nice. That's nice. That type of situation. That's where you want that. And or in a museum and you just say like some guy painted it in 1729, and whether he did or didn't doesn't really matter because it's nice enough to be on a museum wall. So that's the end of Art Connoisseur. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I'm gonna do movie review next time. Next time. So yeah, fun stuff. And yeah, bye. Mr. Christopher, you crazy.